Good evening and welcome. The time is now 5:06 p.m. and as Howell Township's municipal clerk, I hereby call this reorganization meeting of the Howell Township Council to order. I will read the opening statement. This meeting is being held in accordance with Public Law 1975, Chapter 231, Open Public Meetings Act. Adequate notice has been provided by transmitting the notice of this meeting to the Star Ledger and Asbury Park Press, by posting it on the bulletin board reserved for such announcements in the Township Municipal Building, and by filing it with the municipal clerk on December 23rd, 2022. This agenda is complete to the extent known, and formal action will be taken. We will now begin with the presentation of colors by the Howell Township Police Honor Guard. Thank you. If everyone can please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance with a moment of silence for our first responders. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We will continue with an invocation by Chaplain Wagner.
Heavenly Father, we pause to give thanks to many blessings, to thy many blessings. We ask your blessings on all those gathered here today at the Howell Township Committee meeting. We ask for thy blessings for those in authority to give them the strength to lead with wisdom and compassion. Let us all say amen. Amen. Thank you.
You can all be seated. Thank you. We'll begin with the official roll call. Councilwoman Fisher. Present. Councilman Gazer.
Present.
Councilman Nadell.
Present.
Thank you. Councilwoman O'Donnell.
Present.
Thank you. And Mayor Berger is absent this evening. We will continue with an oath of office administered to Councilwoman Fisher by Attorney Robert Conselman.
Please repeat after me. I, Susan Fisher, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties. That I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of councilwoman to the best of my ability. And that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. And that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And to the governments established in the United States. And in this state. Under the authority of the people. So help me God.
I am humbled and honored to be here tonight. Never did I think I'd be in a campaign, let alone my own. Though trying at times, it provided a very special opportunity to meet and shake the hands of so many fellow residents we may otherwise never have met. This inspired me even more to want to serve. We could not have made it or done it without all of our volunteers. I want to thank my husband first for his help and his patience throughout this. I'm so glad my son Nick was able to make it. He's home from college break. My daughter and my son-in-law are home with our new grandchild. Thank you, Bob Konzelman, for swearing me in. It's always good to know a criminal defense attorney, I guess. Comes in handy, hopefully not. A huge shout out to our tireless weekend warriors. Tony, Helen, Anna, my shield maiden, Jackie and John, Mimi and Mike, Deb Wilcox, whom I literally dragged out of church to walk with us on the weekend, Sally, Lara, the ultimate hostess, my friend from the horse barn, Sue, who came out almost every weekend and walked with us. I want to thank my teacher friends, John and Casey, Summer and John, Kim and Jeff, our new friends. We made so many new friendships this past year. Jim and Kathy, Joe and Kim, Sal and Augie, and all of our other friends and neighbors for their kind support. I'd also like to recognize and thank Senator Singer, Joe, Paul, Rob, Pam, Evelyn, and Suzanne for their service to this town, for their wisdom, experience, and constant encouragement. I look forward to working with the great and quite young township staff. We were privy to meet them, and professionals. I will do my best to apply a common sense approach in tackling the business at hand in keeping Howell headed in the right direction. Another bonus from this past year is the new friendships forged, including Ian's and Fred's and their beautiful wives. I know I can speak for the three of us, saying that we will work very hard to do what is best for our town. Last but certainly not least, my utmost gratitude to the Howell voters. Civic engagement and education are more important now than ever. So thank you for coming out and voting. I will continue to pray for God's guidance as I take on this new duty. Che Dio ci benedica. That's Italian for may God bless us. Grazie.
We will now continue with oath of office administered to Councilman Gazer by County Commissioner Ross Latrica.
You ready there, sir?
I'm ready.
Okay. Particular honor for me, for those of you who know Fred's former career in the state police of public service, and of course my many years of public service as a police officer. It's an honor to swear in another brother.
Thank you.
All right, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. I
I,
state your name.
Fred Gazier,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
and partially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of
all the duties of
the office of
the office of
councilman
councilman
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
and that I will support
and that I will support
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments
in
established
the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations, brother.
Oh, thanks, Ross.
Ross.
No?
Sign the book.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming. Right here. Very cute.
We will continue with yes. Oh, yes. Councilman Nazar.
I brought my speech. Okay. So I called Sue earlier today to see how she was doing, and she told me that she was working on her speech. So I said to her, well, that's good, then you can go first. Because I knew that Sue would undoubtedly be able to recognize every person that I want to recognize, but wouldn't be able to remember. And she certainly covered it. So what I would like to say, I would first like to say thank you to the voters for electing us in the manner that you did. I would like to say thank you to everyone who has been involved in this process. And let me tell you, this has been some process. I've certainly learned a lot about government being involved in this. Parts I liked, parts that I didn't like. If you would have told me a year ago that I would be standing here today, I would have disagreed with you, considering I spent 25 years in the state police, and I'm not a real fan of politics, but it's not that I'm doing this as a goal, but I feel like I'm doing this more as a necessity. All right, so what did I write down? After we started in this process, we've had more than one person tell us that the only thing that people are going to remember about you and your service to the town is, did you raise taxes and were my roads plowed? And I thought about that for a second. I said, you know what, I used to kind of think the same thing. But we do realize that there is a lot more serious issues than that. I want you to understand something. We get it, okay? We get it. When you look at the council, including the mayor, we have over 150 years of residency in this town. It's not like we fell off the pumpkin truck the other day and we're here today. Our schools have gone through, our kids have gone through the school system, they play sports, so on and so forth. So we're quite aware of what's going on in this town. So what have we been doing since we've been elected? See this? This is a book that we've been assembling, each of us, with regards to who works for the town, who are on the commissions, who are on the boards, who are the professionals, okay? This is what we refer to constantly. This is who we talk to, or who we've had meetings with, or have taken us up on tours. This is what we have been doing. And additionally, we've been going to class, learned some things that we haven't learned, and we still have a lot to learn. And if you don't know me, as like my wife does, I do not like to do things unless I'm dealing from a position of knowledge. And if there's something that I don't know, I'm going to find it out. And if I can't find it out, I'm going to go to somebody who I trust and who has the knowledge, and I'm going to ask him. That's who's in this book. That's who's in this book. Okay. The game changes today when we're elected and we're sworn in. Now we're bound by rules and things that we have to follow, the sunshine laws, so on and so forth. Reach out to us. We have a town email. If you have questions, you want to know something, reach out to us. We're not going to be debating what we're going to be doing on social media. First place, we can't. I'm going to be on the planning board. I already know what my requirements are and my rules and my guidelines, but what I can discuss about. If you want to know something, reach out to me personally. I'll call you. I'll meet you. I'll talk to you, but I'll talk to you in person, okay? I think that's the fairest way to do things. This town is facing some tough issues. What we've been doing in the past few weeks is we've been talking to everybody involved with this town about past issues, present issues, and what we see coming down the road in the future. And I certainly received an education about it. I can tell you that we are dedicated to making responsible decisions with regards to this town that we consider to be both legally responsible and financially responsible. We have the advice and guidance of a lot of good people, and we're going to follow that. I know we're not going to make everybody happy, and that's part of life. But I think our goal is that after we're through here, that we've left Howell in a better place than when we started, and at least we're going to give it one hell of a shot, okay? Thank you again to everyone who supported us, all the names that Sue said. She actually said, you didn't miss anybody. I know, she didn't miss anybody. And I look forward to serving the town. So if you want to know something, please reach out. Thank you.
We will continue with the oath of office administered to Councilman Nadell by Sheriff Sean Golden.
Well, this family's coming up. Happy New Year, everyone. Honored to be here as a longtime resident here in Howell. I again want to congratulate Joe Clark on a tremendous job. He hit the ground running as our township manager, and Evelyn for your continued service to the town. And of course, Fred and Susan and Ian, I'm being sworn in this evening, so it's a great honor to help out with that as well. So with that said, left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand. I, Ian Nadell,
I, Ian Nadell,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of
all the duties of
the office of councilman
the office of councilman
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
and that I will support the Constitution
and that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the state of New Jersey,
of the state of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments
and to the governments
established in the United States
established in the United
and
States
in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Council.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Firstly, just wish everyone a Happy New Year. And we're going to get things going now. It's getting excited that it's finally getting to start and just trying to do some great things for the town. Just like to thank Sheriff Sean Golden for administering the oath of office to me. See the commissioners that attended from Monmouth. Appreciate you having you guys here. Chief Starro, DPW Director, Paul Novello. Thank you for coming out. Just want to thank everyone who was on our campaign team going through this process. It's first for me, and without your help and guidance, I'm not going to go through the names because I'll probably forget somebody, but just appreciate what you did, everything you guys did for us. Like to thank my wife Jess, my two boys Logan and Chase, for putting up with me, being out of the house a little bit more, and I know my wife likes that. But just trying to do good things for the town. Couldn't have had two better running mates with Fred and Sue. Just, we had been through a lot the last few months, and just looking to get forward, going on a good step. So we just want to keep moving Howell in the right direction and just make it great for everybody. Thank you.
We will now continue with nominations for Deputy Mayor. May I have the nomination for Deputy Mayor?
I would like to nominate Councilperson Evelyn O'Donnell as deputy mayor.
Thank you. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Roll call. Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
And Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
With thanks? Yes.
Thank you. We'll now have the oath of office of Deputy Mayor Odell performed by Judge Susan Schroeder Clark.
Hello, Your Honor. Good to see you. Good to see you. I, Evelyn Willsbury O'Donnell,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
and justly perform all the duties of
and justly perform all the duties of
the office of Deputy Mayor
the office of Deputy Mayor
to the best of my ability.
to the very best of my ability.
And I'll support the Constitution
And I will support the Constitution
of the United States
Of
and
the United States.
Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
And I will bear true faith
I will bear true faith
and allegiance to same
and allegiance to same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, the other line. Just point and click. Good evening, Happy New Year, and thank you so much for everyone coming out. I'd like to say hello and thankful to our dignitaries that are here with us this evening, Sheriff Golden, Commissioners DeRocco and LaCitra, and Director Arnone, as well as our Chaplain Wagner, our staff, including Paul, our staff to my right, who keeps everything running tip-top. I'd like to thank our police department for, as always, joining in and making all special occasions even more special. So thank you very much. I will be very brief. I can only say that this is my 7th year serving this community, and I couldn't be more proud than I am tonight to say that I look forward so much to serving with the 3 individuals that were just successful in this past election. Already, we have set goals for ourselves. Already, they are working hard. They're not going to hit the road running. They are running as we speak. There are a lot of things that are planned, and we plan to go forward in a progressive manner. But don't think that we're going to forget about our foundation in Howell, a rural foundation, a foundation of community, patriotism, love of God. All of those things will be incorporated as this team goes on for the next several years. So again, I thank the voters for giving us this team. I think that this team will bring everyone what they always hoped Howell could achieve, and I'm certain that, assuming fiscally everything is possible, we certainly intend to bring you everything that we possibly can. I thank the voters for giving me this team to finish out my last 2 years in Howell, so thank you very much. I hope your new year is healthy and wealthy and wise, and let's get some business done. Thank you. All right. Bear with me one moment, please. Okay. We are now at the hearing of the citizens. Madam Clerk, would you read the statement?
Thank you. Each person shall give their name and address to the clerk. The council should be addressed as a collective body and not as individual members. Each person shall have one turn to address the council, and comments shall not exceed, in total, 5 minutes. Speakers shall be notified when their time has run, and no time extensions shall be permitted. Is there anyone that would like to come up?
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ed Johnson, Brookdale Community College, 765 Newman Springs Road, Lincroft, New Jersey. I'm here tonight to wish you all congratulations and to extend a message of greetings from our president, Dr. David Stout. Wish you well as you serve Howell, and to know that you have partners in Brookdale Community College. So we're here to work with you. We're excited for 2023. We wish you all success and luck in your new positions, and know that we're here with you to assist you in any way we can. So thank you, and have a great year.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Anyone else? Please come forward.
Good evening, Commissioner Director Tom Arnone. Just short and brief, on behalf of Commissioner Licitra and Commissioner Duraco, and obviously Sheriff Sean Golding here, we just want to acknowledge our relationship and our support of you guys, and congratulate you on your victory, and congratulate you on taking this position. It's not an easy position, and I know I've held it for many, many years. And Fred, what you said here, you're not going to make everybody happy. But as long as your best interest is for what you're governing, and which it is, and knowing each and every one of you is Howell Township, and know that the county is there to support you, be there in any needs that you have. We have a great relationship, and we'll continue that great relationship, and know that Monmouth County is there. You're a big, vital part of the success of Monmouth County, is Howell Township. So we're there at any time that you need us. And congratulations, good luck, and Happy New Year.
Thank you, Director.
Thank you.
Anyone else like to come up to the podium? Seeing none, we'll close public portion and go on to our resolutions. First resolution, 23-1, appointment of affordable housing. May I have a motion?
I move that CGP&H be appointed to the position of Affordable Housing Administrator.
Is there a second?
I would like to second motion 23-1.
Any discussion from council? Vote, please.
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes.
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 23-2, affordable housing attorney. Do I have a motion?
I would like to nominate and move that Andrew Bayer of Pashman, Stein, Walder, Hayden be appointed to the position of Affordable Housing Attorney.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes.
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes.
Thank you.
Next, Resolution 23-3, affordable housing planner. Do I have a motion?
I move Jennifer Beam of Leon S. Savakian, Inc. be appointed to the position of Affordable Housing Planner.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
I second.
Thank you. Any discussion from council? May I have a roll call?
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes.
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 23-4, architectural services. May I have a motion?
I move that the following be appointed to the position of Architectural Services: Settembrino Architects and Netta Architects, LLC.
May I have a second?
I would like to second Resolution 23-4.
Is there any discussion from council? May I have a roll call?
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes.
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 23, 5, auditor. May I have a motion?
I move that Holman Frenny Allison be appointed to the position of auditor.
May I have a second?
I would like to second Resolution 23-5.
Any discussion from council? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 23-6, bond council. May I have a motion, please?
I would like to move that Gluck Walworth LLP be appointed to the position of bond counsel.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 23-7, conflict and alternate defender. May I have a motion?
I move that Kaplan and Bookbinder be appointed to the position of conflict alternate defender.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Any discussion from council? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 23-8, consulting engineer. May I have a motion, please?
I move that the following be appointed to the position of consulting engineer: Najarian Associates, CME Associates, T&M Associates, Borough Engineering, French and Perello, Colliers Engineering, and Morgan Engineering, LLC.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion from council? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 23-9, consulting disclosure compliance.
I move that NW Financial Group be appointed to the position of continuing disclosure compliance professional.
Is there a second?
I second Resolution 23-9.
Any discussion from council? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 23-10, a dental insurance broker. Is there a motion?
I move that Brown and Brown Metro LLC be appointed to the position of dental insurance broker.
Second, please.
Second.
Any discussion from council? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 23-11, financial advisory services. Is there a motion?
I move that NW Financial Group be appointed to the position of financial advisory services professional.
Second, please.
I second Resolution 23-11.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 23-12, grants consultant. A motion, please.
I move that Colliers Engineering be appointed to the position of grants consultant.
Second,
Second.
any discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 23-13, labor attorney. Motion, please.
I move that the following be appointed to the position of labor attorney: Cleary, Jacoby, Alfieri, and Jacobs, LLC, and Dasty, Murphy, McGuckin, Uleki, Koutsouris, and Connors.
Second, please.
I second Resolution 23-13.
Any discussion from council? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 23-14, licensed tree expert. Is there a motion?
I move that CME Associates be appointed to the position of licensed tree expert.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion from council? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 23-15, medic director.
Medical Director.
Is there a,
I move
Motion.
Dr. Kenneth Lavelle to be appointed to the position of medical director.
thank you. Second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 2316, financial municipal prosecutor. Is there a motion?
I move that Sean Keane Esquire of Cleary, Jacoby, Alfieri, and Jacobs LLC be appointed to the position of municipal prosecutor.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion from council? Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 2317, public defender. May I have a motion?
I move that Ray Rhea Esquire be appointed to the position of public defender.
Thank you. May I have a second?
I second Resolution 23-17.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 2318, real estate appraisers. May I have a motion?
I move that the following be appointed to the position of real estate appraiser: Sockler Realty Services Group Incorporated and Sterling DeSanto and Associates.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 2319, risk management consultant. May I have a motion?
I move that Brown & Brown Metro LLC be appointed to the position of risk management consultant.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I second Resolution 23-19.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes. Resolution 2320, special counsel. May I have a motion?
I move that the following be appointed to the position of special counsel: Dasty and Associates, Dasty, Murphy, McGuckin, Ulaki, Kustoris, and Connors; Weiner Law Group; Clearly, Jacoby, Alfieri, and Jacobs LLC; Gluck, Woolrath; Rostein, Mandel, Strom, Cipriani, PA; Roselli, Greigel, Lozier, and Lazaro; and Pashman, Stein, Walder, and Hayden.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes. Resolution 2322, tax appeal attorney. May I have a motion?
2320.
Excuse
You
me?
skipped one.
The next up is Resolution 23-21, Tax Appeal Appraisal Services.
I move that the following be
Thank you.
appointed to the position of Tax Appeal Appraisal Services Professional: Sockler Realty Services Group Incorporated and Sterling DeSanto and Associates.
May I have a second?
I second Resolution 23-21.
Is there any discussion on that resolution? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes. Resolution 2322, tax appeal attorney.
I move that Cleary, Jacoby, Alfieri, and Jacobs LLC be appointed to position of tax appeal attorney.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes. Resolution 2323, tax foreclosure attorney. Is there a motion?
I move that Dasty, Murphy, McGuckin, Ulaki, Kutsoris, and Connors be appointed to the position of tax foreclosure attorney.
May I have a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes. Resolution 2324, title search services. May I have a motion?
I move that the following be appointed to the position of title search services professional, CW Solutions and Two Rivers Title Company, LLC.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher?
Yes.
Councilman Gazer?
Yes.
Councilman Nadell?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell?
Yes. Resolution 2325, township planner. May I have a motion?
I move that Jennifer Beam of Leon Avakian Incorporated be appointed to the position of Township Planner.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I second Resolution 23-25.
Any questions? Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes?
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes. Resolution 2326, utility engineer. May I have a motion, please?
I move that the following be appointed to the position of utility engineer: CME Associates, T&M Associates, Colliers Engineering, and Mott McDonald LLC.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes?
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes. Resolution 2327, wireless telecommunication consultant. May I have a motion?
I move that FTS Enterprises LLC be appointed to the position of wireless telecommunications consultant.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I second Resolution 23-27.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes?
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes. Next, I'll need a motion for Resolution 2328, which is the Howell Alliance configuration of members.
Okay. I move that the following individuals be appointed to the Howell Alliance: Julie Atkins, John Eliano, Marian Cernak, Robert DeLeonard, Lee Dugar, Marnie Elson Victor, Jamie Higgins, Joseph Isola, Mary Ellen Lawrence, Paul Mazzeo, Maureen McBride, Kate McCarthy, Camille Musari, Kenneth Picorato, Gina Rabone, Gianna Marie Rosano, Ron Sanasak, James Duarto, and Deborah Ann Van Netten.
Is there a second?
I second Resolution 23-28.
May I have a roll call, please?
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes?
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes. Resolution 2329, membership to the Farmers Advisory Committee. May I have a motion?
I move that the following individuals be appointed to a 3-year term: Mary Ann Cernak, Anna Christian Daughter, Matthew Filosa, and Elaine Taylor.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes?
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes. Next is Resolution 2330. Municipal Green Team membership. Is there a motion
I move
with
that
those
the
members?
following individuals be appointed.
Thank you.
Sue Fisher as Township Council designee, Paul Novello as Public Works designee, Nicholas Suzar as Environmental Commission member, Brian Tannenhouse as Planning Board member, Lisa Dowd as Shade Tree Commission member, Mary Ann Cernak as Lake Restoration Wildlife Management member, and the following individuals as volunteers: Lara Casper, Jose Orozco, John Nahila, Jerry Barron, Larry White, Philip Di Benedetto.
Is there a second?
I second Resolution 23-30.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes?
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes. Resolution 2331, Lake Restoration and Wildlife. May I have a motion for those members?
I move that Elizabeth Neskevich be appointed to a 5-year term, Dan J. LaGuardia be appointed to the unexpired remainder of a 5-year term, which will expire on December 31st, 2025, and that Lara Caspa be appointed chair.
Is there a second?
Second?
May I have a roll call, please?
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes?
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes. Resolution 2332, Metedeconk Watershed. I'm sorry.
I move that Lara Casper be appointed the Metedeconk Watershed Implementation Committee.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I second Resolution 23-32.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes?
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes. Resolution 2333, the Mobile Home Rent Stabilization and Control Board. Can I have a motion, please, for those members?
I move that Zena Matura be appointed member tenant, unexpired 3-year term expiring 12/31/23. Cindy Jordan be appointed member, park owner, to a 3-year term. John Jordan be appointed alternate member, park owner, 1-year term. Jose Orozco be appointed alternate member, non-tenant, one-year term. Gabriella Combs be appointed alternate member, non-tenant, one-year term, and that Lara Casper be appointed chair.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
I need a second.
Oh, I'm
Second.
sorry, second, please. Now I'll take a roll call, please.
Thank you. Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes.
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes, thank you. Resolution 2334, which is the Planning Board. May I have a motion?
I move that Fred Gager be appointed Class 3 member, Megan Talente be appointed Class 4 member, Matt Kyle be appointed alternate 1 member, and that Chris Mercer be appointed alternate 2 member.
May I have a second?
Second.
And please know that the Class 1, which will be appointed later. May I have a roll call, please?
Just one moment. Thank you. Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes.
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 2335.
Deputy Mayor, I'm just
sorry.
going to jump in for a second.
Please.
Since we're on Planning Board, the Class 2 member is the manager's appointment, and so I'll take care of that right now. And I will appoint Brian Greenfield of our Department of Public Works as the Class 2 member.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. Resolution 2335, which is the Preservation Task Force. May I have a motion with members?
I move that Tony Polaron be appointed member, 5-year term. Leslie Chaillet be appointed alternate 1 member, 2-year term. Evelyn O'Donnell be appointed alternate 2 member, 2-year term. And that Wendy Gager be appointed alternate 3 member, 2-year term.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes.
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes, thank you. Resolution 2336, Zoning Board of Adjustment. May I have a motion with members, please?
I move that Nicholas Barillo be appointed member, 4-year term. Jose Orozco be appointed member, 4-year term. And that Mike Ryan be appointed alternate 1 member, 2-year term.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes.
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes, thank you. Resolution 2337, which is the Township Manager's Choices. Mr. Clark.
So for Public Agency Compliance Officer, Taylor August, who is our QPA, will be filling that role. For Environmental Commission, member, 3-year term, Lisa Dowd. Excuse me. Member, 3-year term, unexpired term expiring 12/31/24. That will be Helen Bain. Member, 3-year term, Jerry Barron. Member, 3-year term, Gerald Bain. Alternate 2 member, 2-year term, Philip DiBenedetto. And the chair shall be Lisa Dowd. Then for Shade Tree Commission, member, 5-year term, Lisa Dowd.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Next, we'll move on to our consent agenda items. May I have a motion for Resolution 2340 to and including 2353?
I move that consent agenda items R 2340 through R 2353 be approved.
May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Fisher.
Yes.
Councilman Gazer.
Yes.
Councilman Nadell.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor O'Donnell.
Yes. Thank you. Is there any unfinished business this evening?
No, Deputy Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. There are no ordinances to introduce this evening?
Not this evening.
Thank you. Information I would like to share with you. Our next scheduled meeting is January 17th, 7 p.m. in this building. I wish you all a Happy New Year. Be safe this year. I hope to see you all at meetings. Still feel free to put applications in for various committees. As people may resign or things change, we may be making changes through the years. We are having a small light reception in the kitchen. Please feel free to join us in the room behind you. We'd like to be able to chat with you for a certain amount of time if you so desire. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank
Aye.
you. Good evening.